25% of two-car garage owners don't have room to park a car inside due to overcluttering. The average commuter drives for a composite 8 1/3 days annually. The United States throws away 30 to 40% of all food stocks. The average washing machine uses 41 gallons of water for one load. The average car in the US is only in use 3% of the time. The average American only uses 40% of their home square footage in any given day. What do all of these statistics have in common? They all highlight how wasteful the American suburb really is. Nowadays, with internet delivery services, a robust service sector, and autonomous vehicles, the concept of the traditional suburb is increasingly outdated. It's time to find a solution that fits everyone's needs, makes use of increasingly available advanced technology, and improves excessive waste. Introducing the Service Suburb. The service suburb is a radical new way of thinking about suburbia. Transitioning tasks like laundry, storage, groceries, lawn care, cleaning, maintenance, and more to professional services will give occupants more time, space, and reduce waste by bundling volume. The community as a whole will encourage waste reduction by shifting limited use items to rapid turnaround rental items that can be delivered autonomously within minutes of ordering. This can be anything from games, books, and tools to entire rooms for your home. In addition to consumer-centric services, the homes and plots within the neighborhood are highly customizable to provide occupants their optimal living condition. Finally, the last ingredient for a successful suburb is sustainable energy. Road surfaces are converted into energy-generating solar panels inlaid with LEDs. So, we have the ingredients for a successful suburb of the future. But how do these elements combine? This is Ames, Iowa. In many ways, Ames is a typical American city with 65,000 residents, and outside of the large student population, there's a fairly even distribution of age groups, with racial diversity only slightly below the national average. The homeownership rate is a bit low at 40%, but this figure is reflective of the large student population. The service suburb will be located on the north side of Ames, adjacent to Ada Hayden Park and the Ames Golf and Country Club. To the east, the site is bordered by Hyde Avenue, and to the north, West 190th Street. These streets provide plenty of vehicular access to the site. To the south, the site is bordered by an existing suburb, which can help the project integrate into the community a bit more fully. The site is also intersected by an area of low-lying land that can be prone to flooding. Given these criteria, 3 key points, or nodes, were selected for important site elements. In the northwest corner is the fulfillment center, where all resident services are centralized. The center has prime access to the railway to make importing goods in bulk easy, and the northern placement prevents it from casting a shadow on the neighborhood and helps block winter winds. Next is the Roving Rooms Tower, which stores deployable rooms and provides an iconic skyline spectacle. This structure was placed adjacent to Hyde Avenue to encourage access from the larger Ames community. The final node is the Pop-Up Shops Plaza. Here, people from both inside the suburb and those from the larger Ames community will come to visit continually changing temporary shops, creating a fun, fresh shopping experience. Next, the flood zone is incorporated into a large nature path with community amenities. This nature corridor provides convenient pedestrian access to Ada Hayden, the Roving Rooms Tower, and all districts of the service suburb. The main surface of the suburb is converted to drivable solar panels, creating a sea of renewable energy within our residential districts. As for those residential districts, the first district, the semi-urban district, is a high-density zone with small radius blocks and several plots per block. The southern zone, or suburban zone, is a medium-density area intended to perform in analog to the typical suburbs to the south while still utilizing the benefits of the service suburb. Finally, the northern area, or semi-rural zone, is the least dense, with the largest circles and fewest divisions. Together, this community will be able to house up to 720 occupants, depending on how the occupants customize their blocks. Further, an estimated 230 of these households will achieve net zero thanks to the solar roadways. The Service Suburb fosters a vibrant, kinetic community with a constantly changing landscape. In the Service Suburb, life in suburbia changes fundamentally, not in a way that damages privacy, interpersonal connection, or connection to nature, but in a way that technology is allowed to elevate the individual suburban experience, improving life and reducing environmental impact simultaneously. Welcome to the Service Suburb. We hope you'll join us here soon.